Hello, my friends. In the studio today, I'm going to show you this small journal folio. A friend of mine recently got in contact with me and she could use a pick me up, right? So I thought, after talking with her, that I would just make her something, hopefully, that brightens her day and makes her feel a little bit better. So I just created this small folio for her. Okay. So this is the cover, and here is the spine. Okay. And here is the back. Okay. So just filled with laces. It's really nice to touch. It's kind of cushy. Okay. The measurements on this, I wouldn't say it's a mini folio. I would just say it's small. Okay. So this is 5.5 by 7 3/4. Okay. And then the spine is about 2 inches. It's about a 2-inch spine on there. Okay, so let's get started with opening it. Okay, here we go. Just gonna open this. Okay, so we'll start over here on this side. Hopefully you guys can still see. Hopefully I'm in frame. So there's another ribbon to unwind here. And then we have this closure that's just a spring-like closure. Holds everything in. And inside is, now here's 2 pockets, okay? And I've just added some stickers in the pockets for right now, and some stickers so you can see the pockets. I decided not to put a lot of stuff in the pockets and stuff on this because I wanted her to be able to decorate it how she wants. And I am going to give her this goodie bag full of scraps so that she can create stuff for the pockets, and also another one for embellishments. Okay, so that she can dangle. There's some dangles, there's some flowers, there's some paper clips, labels, that type of thing in here, die cuts, all kinds of things for her to decorate this journal out with. I thought that she might enjoy doing that. Okay, so in this pocket, also right here's another pocket. I just put a needle threader. I thought she might need that, come in handy one day. Okay, and so then this flips open, and there is a pocket right here along this side, and I just put just some a cluster embellishment there just for her to decorate with. Over here is some doors, and there's three pockets here. One, two, three pockets. I just put those journal cards in there just to placeholder, that type of thing. Close that and up, and it's very lush. Okay, and you open this, and here is another pocket in the back, and just another cluster element there for her to play with. Here is a triangle pocket, kind of does, and I put a journaling card in there, so just sticks in that triangle pocket. Here is a acetate window. You put something in it from the top. Let me show you. I'm just going to grab one of the journal cards. So yeah, see, so you put that in there. Here's another one, and again you just slide it down, and then here's our back piece, and it is a tall one with 2 pockets, and you just slide something in the top right here. Okay, there's a little notch to be able to get it all out with. All right, and we'll close that up. So I'll just put that right there like that. Okay, here is our journal. We'll come back to that in just a minute. So in the back is a pocket right here with a little flap, and then this is on jump rings, so it kind of flips in and out. This side's plain for her to add whatever, and so you open that up, and then there's 2 pockets, one here and one here. Okay, they're really pretty. And then you flip this out because it's also on the chains. And in the back here, I put this so I could remember, this is a pocket right here. It was kind of hard to see, kind of blended in, so I added this little thing just so you know that that's a pocket right there. Okay, so I'll move that now. And then over here is another acetated pocket with our journaling card, and our journaling card holds the flap in the back down so that that flips open, and there's goodies in here for her to play with. Okay, just journal cards and that type of thing for her to decorate with. So, and then this goes back into the pocket in the front, and it holds our flag. Okay, so you just slide that right in, and then we close that back up, and we come back to our journal that's in the middle. Okay, so here is, let me show you. This is actually a slide pocket right here that you can slide cards upside down. I guess it doesn't matter. Slide something in there if you wish, or you don't have to. I just put that on there. In the middle, let me jump to the middle, this is an elastic band through the eyelets up here, so that everything comes out. It just slides right in and out, so she can use these sheets, take them out, and use them in other journals. You can add more to this. There's plenty of room in this journal to add more if you want to. Okay, so, or you could just write on these. This is actually a napkin that I sewed onto a piece of paper, so it's really soft to the touch. Okay, and so you got, let me flip through these with you. Some thin paper, some cardstock to write on. This one is a die cut negative, and it says, "Have a nice day." And over here is a scrap of fabric, and I just stuck something in there so that you could know that that was a tuck spot. Okay, and then, oh, here's a pocket, and I included these mini quilt pins. I thought these were really good to add beads onto if you want to. So I included that in there. Some more fold out paper, some pretty paper. I collaged on this for you. There is some butterflies. This one says Fairy Frolic, and got some of that faux vintage washi tape. And this one says Busy Buzzing Bee. Thought that was really pretty. Over here is some fairies. Here is another like kind of tuck spot, that's what I'm trying to say, tuck spot right here. Some more collage work. Yeah, and all, like I said, all this slides in and out fairly simply. Here's another pocket, the journaling tag, just to show you where those are. Here again, you can put something in here, tuck something if you want. I didn't on this one. And yeah, and there, that was all of it. So I really hope that this ends up brightening her day when she receives this. Okay, so, and the inside is covered with some lace here, so it's very pretty to look at. So hopefully it lifts her spirits a little bit, makes her feel a little bit better. So thank you guys for joining and coming and watching this little flip through. Have a blessed day, y'all.